All right, so now now that we have our slip knot, we're gonna do the first step, which is chain 22. So I'm gonna teach you how to do a chain stitch. And what you'll do, I've got it kind of insert my hook into that slip knot, right? There's the short end and there's the long end, and we're obviously gonna be chaining the long end. This is where all the tree skirt is coming from, is this part. And so to chain 22, it's pretty easy. You want this pattern requires a very kind of loose, large stitch. So you want to make sure that your hook leaves lots of room to move around in there. If it's too tight, it's harder to navigate, also much harder for a beginner, and at the same time can kind of create a very, very tight looking stitch. And for the farmhouse look, you really wanted to have that looser, more, kind of flowy kind of a look. So to do the chain stitch, you simply hold, you can see here I've got my short end down here. I'm gonna hold this with my this is my working hand. It's gonna move all the way with the stitch, in addition to obviously the hand that I'm using the hook for. So I'm gonna simply just grab it, pull it through, and that's one. See how loose that is? Now I'm gonna pull it through again, and that's two. And I'm gonna do this over and over again until I have 22 total. And if you remember in class, we talked about the back bar. So I'm just gonna pause for a moment here, and looks kind of like a braid right now. If you flip it over, you'll notice that this little guy in the middle starts to appear, and that's called the back bar. And you are finished with this first step, which is chain 22, once you have 22 of these back bars. So I'm gonna get to work, and then I'll be back with you in a minute.